Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul, can you hear me okay? Oh, let's see who's in here. Hey, Doug, what's up, man? Doug from Canada. Hey, Doug, if you can hear me, give me a little hand raise emoji. Hey, Elizabeth. Howdy. Hey, Paul. How's England, Paul? Hmm? Do you guys, I opened it from the wrong end, but do y'all have Funyuns in England? I'm sure you do. I'm positive you do. But if you don't, you're really missing out. Hang on. We're doing the vlog for the normal video for the channel. And I need to move my camera real quick, so just stay right there. We're gonna, can you see me? We're gonna go with a classic over the shoulder shot. Just give me a second. And y'all pay attention to the channel. On the next video, this footage, some of it anyways, should be on it. So let me check to see how this looks. Kind of hard when you're doing it all by yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's one hard part about doing all this out here, man. It's just most of it I do all by myself. So let's see. That's not bad. Let's see. It's a little bit low. Let me raise it up just a smidge. Mm-hmm. All right. That's why I wanted to come in studio just a little bit early, before 6. So make sure I had my crap together, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. That's not too bad, but I'm cutting the top of my head off, and you want about 2 inches. So hang on. That's better. Okay. There we go. All right. We got anybody new in here? All right. That's what she said. Hey, Paul, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I just didn't say it, man. I didn't say it. You know, you did. You said it. So there you go. Yeah, Elizabeth, actually, there is. So that's a good question. Thank you for that question. There are Bigfoot people here in Arkansas. There are. Doug the guitarist. You still in here, man? You can hear me? Who's from Canada? Was that you? Hang on. I don't remember. Someone's from Canada. We have Canadian friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here, Canada. Thank you. There's a lot of YouTubers from Canada, man. I'm telling you, I even talked about that on probably like the second video I made. I don't know what's in the water up there in Canada, man, but dang, a lot of them. A lot of really good ones. A lot of them I watch. I do. I watch them. All the way here in Arkansas, man. I'm watching Canadians. You know what I mean? Doing their thing. Floating around, living up in the forest. You know, they're doing the same thing we're doing. We're just right here in Arkansas, man. Right here in Arkansas. Hang on, I got to turn this big camera off. All right. Who was it asking about Bigfoot? Who was that? Hey, Crystal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest. She's not here in the studio. She's back home in the closet. Will y'all please give a warm welcome to my wife right here in the chat. She's going to be moderating tonight. She's not at the Sweet 16, but she's still here with me. Give it up for my wife, Crystal. Thank you, honey, for being here. I know you don't feel good. Crystal's at home. She doesn't feel good, y'all. She's been sick all day long. And I asked her if she would come in on the live because we were planning on being here together, you know. And she said she would if I'm not asleep. And I said, well, the people, they really want you in there, you know, because I know you do. She's not asleep, and she's here now. I appreciate that, honey. She ain't felt good all day, and she had to wrestle 100 kids all day long as a school teacher. So I can't imagine what that's like. I only got one person I gotta mess with at work, and that's my cousin that works with me. And that's hard enough. You know what I mean? That's hard enough. I can't imagine dealing with mad parents and faculty and just kids and all the problems all day long, every day. It never freaking ends. Mad respect for y'all teachers out there for sure. Mad respect. I couldn't do it. They would fire me after the first day. Come on. Oh, yeah. Thanks, honey. I love me some Genos. Yeah. Cindy Brown, I am. And Cindy Brown, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I see you around in the circle, and I don't think we've ever talked, but I see you and I appreciate you being here. And these are Funyuns. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. So what am I doing here today? I know that question is going on in somebody's mind. I am working on the lean-to. If you guys are familiar with my video series, I've been building a lean-to out of cedar logs and reclaimed materials. Okay. Reclaimed materials are lumber, metal that was already here on the land. We had piles, a couple piles of metal, sheet metal, an array of different colors and corrugation. So I'm going to use that. We're going to use some good old Arkansas stone that I will be getting free right here from the Sweet 16. I'm going to use rock on the tool shed floor. So if you watch any of the videos, you see me hauling up a bunch of rock out here all the time. We have a ton of rock. Anybody needs any rock, just, call me. No, don't call me. I probably won't answer. Just send me a text and then I'll, you know how you do it nowadays. And we'll hook you up with some rock, man. Come on over. We got river rock and we got natural stone out the wazoo. So y'all be watching me. If you keep up with this on the channel, you'll be watching me build a lot of crap out of rock. I like doing rock work. It's hard. It is. It's hard, but it's very rewarding for me. I don't know why I just like doing it. I guess I just like doing things that are hard. I don't know. See if I can do it, I'm dying of thirst. These Funyuns are killing me here. I apologize about this, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's good. All right. What do we got? How are we? Are we real live yet? Yep. Okay. It's 6 o'clock. Guys, the warm up is over. Okay. We're into the 6 o'clock hour. We're live. This is prime time. Thursday night from the Sweet 16. I'm eating Funyuns and drinking water. And my wife, she has pizza waiting on me at the house. If you're new here, if you're new in the chat, welcome. Welcome to the Sweet 16. Okay, we're live from Tree Haven right here. Crystal was going to be here tonight, but she couldn't make it. She's been sick. So just to get everybody up to speed, she's not feeling good, but she is in here on the chat. So y'all say hi to my wife. I know she appreciate it. She's Mrs. Tree Haven, Crystal Rowland. How are we sounding in Fort Smith, honey? We sounding good there? That was a good one. That was a really good one, Cindy. And I'm going to tell you something. Usually, I feel you on this question. I do. Usually I look. I make sure it's coming from the top. I do. I promise. I normally do that. But I think tonight, you see, I'm doing this live by myself. I don't have any friends behind me. I'm not at Shoot Dang doing my first live. I'm just here. It's me. And I'm nervous. And I didn't pay attention to what side of the bag I opened it on. That's a bad move. And I feel you, because that crap drives me crazy. Matter of fact, I'm going to go take this empty bag right here, that, upside down, open, and throw it in the trash, because I don't even want to be sitting here looking at it. Hang on. Setting up the camera. All right. All right, all right, all right. And we're back. Hey, we only lost one. Sorry I had to get up for a second. But I really need to throw that upside down open Funyun package away because I was driving me and Cindy Brown nuts. And I thought while I'm up, I might as well move the camera. My big vlogging camera's right here behind you guys. Hey. Hey, welcome to the channel. We're here live at the Sweet 16 and we're live. So thanks for being here. We hope you were in the live, but if you weren't, maybe you can make the next one. Appreciate you guys. I got to get back to the live. Thank you. I'll be right back. All right, that's off. Sorry, I'm incorporating a little bit of the live into the vlog, so that's what that's about. It's hard to talk to two cameras at the same time, but that one's off and we're good. All right, what do we got? Sass just ran by the screen. Sass ran by the screen. That was probably just me. Yeah. Okay. I'm just kind of reading. See if did y'all have any questions? Is there anything here at the land that y'all want to see? You know, that would require us walking around, but I can do that if y'all want to. I almost got overheated a little while ago. Whenever I was working over at the lean-to, it's directly in the sun and it's like 95 degrees. So I almost got overheated. I was blogging and trying to get some, I'm trying to do some work on the roof of the lean-to. And I was throwing some boards up there and just kind of getting them staged, pulling screws out. You guys already know I'm using reclaimed lumber. And all the boards that I had kind of bracing in between the cedar post, I was taking all those boards off and unscrewing them and stacking them. And then later on, I was throwing them up top. And man, it was getting hot, man, hot. And I'm glad to be sitting down here for a minute because we're right here at the Viking pit. And the canopy is so nice in here, man. I'm like completely in the shade, out of the sun. I mean, my gosh, look at this. Just look for just a second. I'll try to do this slow so that it doesn't hurt your eyes. But look, oh my God, look at that. How pretty is that, huh? Tell you what, it's nice. And this is a nice place to do a live on YouTube right here. We got backlighting. We got greenery. I mean, I love my wilderness studio. I'm not going to lie. So questions. I'll just be sitting here waiting. That's fine. I can sit here all night. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to pull the, I'm going to try to pull the chat up on my phone here. If I can. Okay. It's kind of different. When it's lagging, it's hard to be caught up on here. Yeah, because see on my the phone I'm using to stream on, the Samsung S Ultra 22, whatever, it's not like refreshing very good. So I'm gonna check it out on my Apple. All right. Okay. Cindy Brown, you're right. Hang on. All right, honey, you're a moderator. Sorry I didn't do that earlier, babe. I thought Cindy Brown could handle it okay. All right. I'm just teasing Cindy Brown. I did mean to set Crystal up as a moderator right whenever we were getting going. I completely forgot. Appreciate even having any moderators in here at all. What is happening right now? You guys are moderating. We've got 6 whole people in here. But you know what? The 6 people in here, y'all are awesome. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. What does anybody want to talk about? I figured you could. Yeah, I did. I sure did. So what did we do today? What did I do today? Did anybody see any of the live that I did the other day from the job site? From my job site? That kitchen we've been remodeling. We're working on the cabinets, getting those installed in the countertops. And then today I worked on backsplashes, getting all those. We got all those installed today. And she's doing like a shiplap on the backsplash, but it's not really shiplap, but it kind of looks like shiplap. But we got all that installed today, and it has to get painted tomorrow. So we'll be painting that tomorrow. And what else? What we do? Oh yeah. On the bottom of the cabinets, we installed toe kicks. Goes on the bottom. Got those put on. And about the only thing we have left to do tomorrow is put on the crown molding. And you hear that crow? That was perfect timing. We got to put the crown molding on. It seemed like there was like one other thing we had to do. We're pretty much about done. Oh, paint. Yeah, paint the shiplap board. But I'm thinking about if we get that done tomorrow, I'll probably go live for just maybe 5 or 10 minutes to throw a video up, or might possibly do a YouTube short of the finished product because it is turning out pretty good. The only thing, she hasn't got these yet, but we are going to be putting some floating shelves in around the sink and stuff like that. So that'll be kind of sweet. But yeah, we did that, and my wife taught 4th graders all day. So just a normal day. And then got home and came out here to the land and been working out here. So here we are. Drew in here? What is up, brother? Me and Drew, okay? We're kind of archy OGs, okay? He's down around a town not too far from where I live, and he knows, where I'm at. And, I don't know how long Drew's been in Arkansas. We haven't made it that far in our relationship yet, but we'll get there. But I feel like we're going to be friends. I do. And I invited him to come out to the land, film sweet video, maybe sit around the Viking pit and roast some hot dogs and maybe make some s'mores and make a video. I mean, what do you guys think? Do y'all think Drew should come out here to the Sweet 16 in the mosquitoes and the ticks and chiggers and make a sweet video? Just raise your hand. Trying to get this worked out, buddy. I am. I want to do that bad. All right. Who all do we got? Hey, Lindsay, you're going to come too. You and Drew, both. Coming out here to the land, come out here to Tree Haven. We'll do a selfie and make videos and have fun. Come on. It's just an Ozark. You know, just an Ozark. You know where Ozark is. I'm not going to tell everybody where y'all are from, but, you know, I know where you're from. It ain't that far. Okay. I was watching y'all's video on the way to Shoot Dang whenever Drew had to fix what was that you're fixing? Brake line? I don't know. Sweet fix though, man, with the vice grips. I was like, that's a good fix, man. He had to crawl underneath the van and get the camera underneath there, and it's a good shot. And I appreciated that, man. That not everybody would have done that. That was a good video. I'm glad it didn't put you out too long. Oh, Cindy, do you want a wrench? Cindy, would you like a wrench? Just let me know. My freaking mosquito. Oh, my mom. My mom is calling me right now. You know I got to take this. Hang on just 1 second. Mom? Hey, Mom, how are you? Yeah. You sound tired. Are you tired? Yeah? Yeah, right? What do they do exactly? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah? Right. They don't do anything. You hear me? I guess you cut out. We don't have. Yeah, you're cutting out real bad. Are you in a bad spot? Oh, it might have been my phone. Yeah, right. Too heavy? Yeah. Man. Well, maybe I wanted to call you and talk to you anyways, but I can't hardly hear you because my phone's cutting out real bad. But can I give you a buzz tomorrow or something? Is Maggie okay? Okay. All right. Love you too. All right. Bye bye. Okay. All right. Let me get that pulled back up. I'm sorry about that. That's my mom. My mom don't call me very often. We don't talk every day. And I learned a long time ago, when your mom calls, you answer the telephone, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? So when my mom calls, I usually always answer. And I apologize to interrupt the live, but y'all saw my mom. She's been on one of our videos. That was mom. So she's here on the live now. And, you know, it is what it is. So I got to turn this other camera off real quick. All right. Let's see who else we got in here. Did I add Cindy Brown as a moderator? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Cindy Brown. That's what I mean. You never know, man. You never know, you know. And it's not very often that I'll miss a call from my mom. It's usually if, you know, my phone's somewhere where I can't get to it or whatever. And if she calls me, I always try to call her right back as quick as I can, you know, because, man, you just never freaking know, man, you know. What if she needs me? You know what I'm saying? She might need me, you know. I don't know, man. All right, who all we got in here? I'm finally starting to cool off. Man, I was sweaty. All right. I got to look this up on my other phone. Mosquitoes are getting me. I'm about to run over there and get the freaking Repel. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to leave again. I'm a one-man crew out here, you know. Mosquitoes are tearing me up. My other phone's not doing too swift. My service probably sucks, man. All right. Tell us a funny joke. All right, let me think of one. Let me think of a funny joke. What makes you think I know a joke, man? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really a guy that knows jokes. I'm the joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm the joke. You know, there's two dudes that walk into a bar. Okay, you feel me? One of the guys is from Arkansas, and the other guy is from Texas. Hang on, just 1 second. I gotta go get the bug spray. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. Okay, I hate mosquitoes. All right, I hate them, and they're zipping my ear, and they're zip zapping, and they're going in my ear. Were y'all on the live? I'm gonna go get my stuff. Okay, I'm getting it. Just hang on a minute. But I gotta ask, were y'all on the live when we were talking about the brown recluse in Crystal's ear hole? Was anybody there that night? It was probably like the first night of being in the closet. You remember that night? That was a long time ago. Y'all probably don't even remember. But stay right there. Don't go anywhere. That's how I feel, like freaking brown recluse crawling in my ear hole, but it's not. It's mosquitoes, and they're relentless. So I'm going to put y'all right here. And don't go anywhere. Dang it. Don't go anywhere. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, dang, short's about falling down on me. All right, I'm back. I had to run over to Azalea Circle. Hang on. I got to get it 2 inches above my head. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. I'm so glad that Crystal bought this. Wait, I bought this. Yeah, I bought it. This one, I'm going to tell y'all something. about bug spray, okay? Repel, if you're listening, here it is. Okay, Repel. They were the only ones I could find at our local Dollar General that had the 40% DEET, okay? If you're gonna be spraying DEET on you, it might as well be 40%, okay? Hang on. If you're gonna spray bug spray on you, it might as well be 40%, because that's gonna keep the bugs off you better than one that's only 25%, okay? So get to 40. A lot of people don't look at the DEET. The 40 keeps the bugs away, okay? Puts more poisonous chemicals into your skin, but it keeps the bugs away better. And right now, we're not worried about poisonous chemicals. That's later on down the road when we worry about that. Right now, we're worried about mosquitoes buzzing your ear, okay? And for the best bug repellent, it's right here. Repel, 40% DEET. Says it right on the front. That's the one I recommend. I almost made the mistake and bought the off, and that was only 25%, and it cost the same amount of money. So for the same amount of money, you might as well get the better percentage. So hacks by Jess, I guess. You know, I gotta get my other phone cranking up, but it was crapping out on me. So I can't keep up with the live shebang on that one. I just can't do it. Too hard for my eyes to see it. All right. Oh, touch crick. I made that up, brother. I don't have a joke. You see what I did? I left and did the bug spray. That was all part of the joke. I don't have a joke. All right, what else? I got a few jokes that are kind of dirty. I do. And they're not appropriate for children. Okay, they're not. They're just not. Those are about the only jokes I know. So, Drew, when you and Lindsay come out here to the Sweet 16, amongst the trees and the rocks and the creeks and the wilderness animals, when you guys come amongst the mosquitoes, you'll see what it's all about, brother. You'll see what Tree Haven is all about. It'll be great. We'll have fun, man. You come on up and we'll make a good video. What are your plans for the Sweet 16? Okay, Cindy Brown, I'm so glad you asked. Okay, where do I start? What do you want to know? I mean, we bought the land in January. Been working on it ever since. Been filming videos ever since. We're building a log cabin. That's the main thing. Okay, we're building our home log cabin to live in for the rest of our life, to retire in. But before that, we're building a bunch of other crap. So, building a lean-to right now. If you ever watched any of the videos where I cut down the cedar trees over that way, we're building a greenhouse back in there. And I've got a really cool design that I came up with for the greenhouse. It's going to have an atrium in it. It'll probably have irrigation in it for watering and stuff like that. And also, I've got a bunch of windows. And my idea is I'm going to make it hodgepodge windows, okay? Clear roof, atrium in the middle with hodgepodge windows going everywhere else, and doors and things like that. And I get stuff for free a lot because I'm a guy that, does stuff and works on people's houses and knows people, and people take old windows out and they're like, hey, Jess, you want some free windows? And I'm like, yeah. And so I do that crap all the time. So if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen me back in the trailer in here just loaded with crap. So I bring it out here and we build with reclaimed material. And I hope you guys follow along, because just about everything that I build with will be reclaimed or stuff we get here off the land. I mean, I am going to have to buy, some stuff, obviously, but I'm going to get as much as I can, either free, heavily discounted, and I'm just going to make it work. Or right here off the land, you know, trees, logs, rocks, that type of thing. So that's my plan. Greenhouse is going to be the third thing. The lean-to and the tool shed is right now. The second thing I'm going to build is the whimsical outhouse, dressing room, shower, and mechanical room on the back. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to build right over here in Azalea Circle. It's going to anchor the south side as you're pulling in to Tree Haven. And that's going to be the next thing I'm going to build. Then after that, and also kind of work in Azalea Circle, we're going to do a bunch of rock work and stuff like that over there. And then after that, we're going to build the guest cabin. So guest cabin is going over that way, which when I point that way, you guys have no idea what I'm pointing at. So sorry about that. We are going to build a guest cabin. And the whole idea about the guest cabin is that as we're out here working, as we're working on the big cabin, that's going to take me a long time to build that. You know, we'll come out here on the weekends or during the week or whatever, and we'll stay in the guest cabin. It'll probably have a couple bedrooms in it and, you know, full bathroom and small kitchen, but the living room will probably be a studio with a pull out and stuff like that. Maybe it'll have a loft bedroom in it, or maybe it'll have one going off the back. It's right on a point, so the back of it will be elevated with I'll build it with post and kind of a post and beam footing and whatnot. So it's going to be over that way. Big cabin's over here, and the idea is whenever we finally get the big cabin done, we'll move into the big cabin, and then the guest cabin will be available for whatever, you know, guests to stay in. If anybody, family members or friends come up here and stay on the land, we'll be able to have a place for them to stay. After that, we are going to be building a tree house. Said that on the live the other night. I've built tree houses almost everywhere I lived ever since I was in the 2nd grade and lived out in Northern California, and built my first tree house out there. Me and my buddy built that, and then we moved back here to Arkansas. First house we stayed in, first or second house we stayed in, me and my best friend at the time, Jerry, we built a tree house in my backyard. Had a freaking, it was like classic too. It was like straight out of like Sandlot or something, you know. It had like the boards going up the tree, you know, with like 3 nails in it, and you put, you know, they'd move all the time because, you know, it was just awesome, man. I remember that, exactly what that tree house looked like. And it had a trap door. When you got up to the top, you had like trap door. Then we'd get up in there and climb, put the trap door down, and we just sit up there. I mean, it was little. It was probably like not even like a whole sheet of plywood big, you know, like maybe 4x4. And we just sit up there and talk about being NBA basketball stars back in the day and just different things, you know, coming of age things, you know, playing Atari and things like that, you know, just normal kid stuff. And lived in another town for a year in the 8th grade up in a town called Mountainburg. I don't know if any of y'all ever heard of that town, but I lived there for a year, went to school there, Mountainburg Dragons. That was back in, that was back in '88, long time ago. And built a tree house at that house. That one was quite a bit bigger than the one before. And then at my old house, I didn't build a tree house there, but I built a big, huge playground shebang, like gigantic towers and walking bridges and all kinds of stuff. And then at the house we live at now in Fort Smith, I built a big, huge tree house there too. So we're going to start doing some urban homesteading videos for you guys around the house and whatnot. We got some stuff going on in the backyard that we want to show you guys. And to be honest with you, sometimes there's a week goes by, I can't make it out here to the land. I mean, we always come out here several times during the day, during the week, to do odds and ends stuff, but sometimes we're just swinging by, checking on things, checking all the cameras, you know, making sure everything's good to go with all the security system, you know, make sure that the armed guard has plenty of donuts and everything. And, you know, we check on the land, we make sure everything's good with the plant our plant babies and everything. We water plants if we have to. We go down the creek. We're out here. We come out here as much as we possibly freaking can. You know what I mean? Because we love it out here. And yeah. After all that, we're going to build the tree house, and the tree house will be another place that people can stay. It's off grid. I probably won't run power down there, but we'll have solar. But it's going to be right underneath the rivers where my rivers collide. There's like an island, and there's a ginormous sweet gum tree. I talk about it in this last video I just posted. If you go on the channel and click on the Mother's Day video that I posted this morning, it's on there. I talk about it on there. I mean, this tree is like, I mean, it would take like two of me to go all the way around. You know what I'm saying? And I got a pretty wide, wingspan. So it's a big tree, but it's sweet gum tree. It's hardwood. It's big. It's healthy. And that's where I'm going to build the tree house, man. Just right there, build a deck all the way around it, build a swinging bridge going out to the tree house. That's how you'd have to access it. And that's it. Yeah. After that, probably build a hobbit hole, place to stay, like a dugout. I don't know what we're gonna build, man. I mean, the sky's the limit. We're gonna build chicken coops and goat pens and goat houses and rooster houses, cockadoodle doos, and I don't know, all the farming stuff for sure. I mean, whatever we need out here to have the animals, that's what we're gonna end up building. But we might also build a swim pond. We have talked about doing that, and I've always wanted to build one of those for a long time. It's Swim Pond, P-O-N-D. Look that up if you're not familiar. I've always wanted to build one. They're super cool. We have a swimming pool, in-ground swimming pool right now at our house in Fort Smith, and we really like having a pool. And all summer long, kids are out there in it. And I think we'd like to have something here. We do have the creek, but the creek isn't up on top. It's down there, and there's not exactly like a swimming hole. It's not like a huge creek. It's a really, really pretty creek, but it's not that big. You know what I mean? It's big enough for us. You could float down it in an inch or two, but it's not like huge. So I think up here on the top ridge area by the big main cabin, we might do a small swim pond here that goes out to the end of the ridge, maybe it might have an infinity pool type of a look, because the ridge is just like boom. You know what I mean? It's not a cliff, but it's pretty steep. And of course, we'll build a outdoor kitchen. I have plans for that already with concrete countertops, and we'll build a smoker, pizza oven, have a sink and water hookup and all that. And of course, that's all out here by where we're building the big cabin. And then we're going to build the garage with the studio on the front of that, out by the ridge with the deck. That'll have a small studio apartment. I have kicked around the idea of putting a writer's, like if you're like writing a book or whatever. I have thought about putting a writer's studio above the garage, maybe in a loft for a creator if they wanted to come here and have a peaceful place to stay. And maybe they're writing a book, or maybe you just wanted to stay in there, whatever. Hell, you don't have to be writing a book, let's be honest. But anyways, it's just an idea I had. And then after that, we'll be building my shop, which will be roughly a 40 by 50, maybe 55 concrete slab shop, where I can build stuff. And a place to park tractors and things like that as we get stuff. So if we ever do, I mean, all this stuff costs money. So if you're here now, if you're right here in the beginning, the very beginning of Tree Haven, I mean, you're on the ground floor, okay? You're right here. You're watching us build the foundation for all this stuff. Good Lord, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and I'm still here kicking, healthy, and can do it all. Those are the plans. So, Cindy Brown, thank you for the question. I love talking about this stuff, man. We can sit here and go all night. Yeah. Thanks, Drew. When you come out here, dude, you're going to be like, yeah, you're going to be feeling it. Some of the other stuff that we're going to do is I am going to build what I kind of named a creator clubhouse. I mean, I don't really know what else to call it, but me and my wife, you know, since we started doing this and we started getting into YouTube and we've fallen in love with the people, you know, not the platform. The platform's the platform, you know. We love YouTube. I'm not saying we don't, but it's the people, you know, it's the community, it's friends, it's family, you know. I mean, we love it. And we're around like-minded people that, you know, walk around carrying cameras and they don't think it's weird, you know. And so we want to make a special place for creators, and you know, and everybody too, but especially for creators. We love photography. This is a really cool place to come out here and shoot photography. And you know, we want to make some cool photography areas on the land where if you had wanted to come have a family shoot, or you wanted to bring you're a photographer and you wanted to bring a client and shoot senior photos or something like that, we would have some spots specifically dedicated for the creator to do that, you know, that are easy to get to. Maybe there's stairs or easily accessible for people. And that's just stuff I want to do out here for the rest of my life. You know, I've called this place my wilderness studio since the beginning, and that's what it is. And it's going to be a place where I can shoot these videos, and it'll have conveniences for creating, and places to stay for creators. We're going to, hopefully, if my wife lets me, I don't know, Crystal, are you even still in here? I hope you are, honey. You're not asleep. She's not feeling good. If you're new in here, my wife's not here today, but she is on the chat, and she hasn't been feeling good, so she stayed home today. We do, if she lets us, or lets me, I do want to put some zip lines in here. So we've got a gorge that we could easily have at least a 400 or 500 foot long zip line. You know, it's pretty long. I'm not joking. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I mean, I'd have to, one that long, I'd have to call in a professional. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Or we'll have to call in a professional. It's a lot of cable. I don't even know if we'll do it, but we can do it. And I'm thinking about it, and that's just the one going through the gorge. I mean, we've got ridge to ridge going over. We got gigantic boulders that we've looked at having as landing areas, and also swinging bridge or suspension bridge. We're definitely building a suspension bridge going across the gorge at some point. Don't know when. All this crap takes so long. It takes forever to do all this stuff. So, but we're here for it, and I'm doing it one project at a time, and I'm here now, and I'm working, and you know, we're chatting, but I'm about to get back to work. So we've been in here 50, 53. Yeah, I don't want to burn you guys out, but I'm going to look here on my phone, see if anybody else has any more questions. If you got a question, you already know I'm going to have an answer. You already know. All right. Bigfoots. What are we talking about? Oh, if you watched the video that I posted up, the Mother's Day video, did you all see my shirt in that video? Did you see it? Check out my shirt. What else? I didn't know that. Gary, okay. Yeah. I've hung small zip lines. No big deal. I used to build play sets and stuff for a company, and the little ones are no big deal, but I mean, we're talking about, you know, a zip line, you know, a zip line tour in the Ozark wilderness. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? This is going to require a truck with a big spool of cable and the know-how to do it, because I don't want nobody dying up in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got insurance for that. So we're going to be real careful about who goes on the zip line. You know what I'm talking about? So holler at Drew if you don't care. Would you holler at Gary for me? I need to get over there and see them anyways. But I'm definitely down, man. There is like, I mean, it's endless, the zip lines you could have up here because of the way that the land is set up. You'll see when you come up here, the way the ridge is and it goes down to the lower level. I mean, you could just, it's endless. You could have them everywhere. Okay, yeah. I definitely need Gary to holler at me, man. He needs to get up on here. Y'all holler at Gary. Say, get up on there and holler at Jess. And I need Gary to, hang on. Sorry, someone was texting me. Sorry about that. I need Gary to come up here and walk it and look at it with me. Hell, him and Mel, come make a video, man. Let's talk about this zip line stuff. I need someone that knows what to do. And when you come, bring Rooster. Bring him because I need him. I need Rooster. I need some help on my road. I need some help, Rooster. Can someone please get a hold of Rooster for me? Because I don't even have his number. I don't. I'm new here. But I'm going to need Rooster. I'm going to need some help with that track hoe. And I'm going to need help with some dozer work and moving some dirt around. And we also got to get the basement dug. So I've got the basement company for the big log cabin already lined out, I think, as long as we can get the blueprints finished up. If anybody knows blueprint people, have them holler at me, please. I need someone. I mean, I got an architect in Fort Smith. It's not a problem finding an architect, but if someone's just got a blueprint or someone that can design a layout that I can see it on computer, or I can design stuff okay, you know, but I can't do it that great. I need someone that, even if they just kind of do it at home or whatever, can help me out with that design. But anyways, I need Rooster. Rooster, where are you, man? Come give me an estimate, please. We got to get basement stuff with a walkout right on the ridge, and I need to take dirt from there. I need to take some dirt over at the landing. I need to take some dirt over here on the road. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do up here. So let me check questions one more time. And if we're done here, if there's really no more good questions, we'll sign off, and I'm going to get back to work. Let's see. Crystal Roland. Yeah. Bigfoot evidence. I don't know, man. We've seen a bunch of weird crap out here. And I don't know. Maybe we don't have any proof. But there's some interesting stuff that happens and that we've seen. So that's cool. It's kind of fun. But there was a Bigfoot sighting. You guys can look it up on the internet. It's not hard to find. And there's a news article. And by the way, the crow flies is behind me to the west. The sighting was 4 miles from here. So that's not that far. And if you're a believer, you know, or you're not sure, you know, come on out. Come on, but call first. I mean, don't call, text me. Text me first, and then let's get together, and you can come out here and poke around a little bit. You know, bring your thermal, you know, bring it. Get your thermal drone going, get your thermal imaging, your little gun. Sit up here at night. You can sit on the old cross rock, you know, and shine your thing around. Maybe we can get us an axe, and or we'll get us a limb, and we'll do a little tree knocking in the middle of the night. See what happens. See if we can get anything to return a knock to us. You know, might be fun. We could set up some audio, you know, set some recorders out, set up some game cameras for some infrared for sure. We got to be doing that. I mean, I already got a whole bunch out here anyways, but let's be honest. You know, I need to remember where they're all at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I set those up. This is no lie. I set those up in the wintertime. And you guys, if you've been watching the videos, like go watch some of the early ones. There's no greenery at all, right? When spring sprung, it looks completely different out here. I mean, it went from how it looked on those videos to just like, man, it's like an enchanted wilderness forest. You know what I mean? Out here, it's so green and all the stuff. You guys see the snake on the video I posted this morning. You should see the freaking snake, man. Right here at Tree Haven. Right down by the grotto. Right down there. Right by the grotto. I'm down there shooting a video sequence, kind of going off of the rocks, you know, just having fun. And there it is. Freaking rattle moccasin, man. Right there, just checking me out. Just right on the edge of the creek bank, man. Luckily, I was on a boulder out in the middle of the creek, and I saw that dude over on the bank just stretched out. Just, I mean, he was 4 foot long, curled up. And I wasn't about to go over there and uncurl him and get in a fist fight with a rattle moccasin. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to do none of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm probably going to go down the creek here in a little while because I'm going to go back to work and I'm going to get super hot because that sun is blazing on the lean-to. And I got to go jump up on that roof and get some of this stuff done before I get fired. You know what I'm saying? If my boss finds out I'm out here talking to you guys, I'm going to out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all very much being here. I'm going to close this out, see if there's any more last minute questions. Cindy Brown, thank you so much. I had a great time. Where's my finger? There it is. Cindy Brown, I really enjoyed your question. I'm sorry about going off on a tangent and what all we're doing here. And to be honest with you, I probably covered about half of it because once we get going, Cindy Brown, my brain starts to explode. I could be over here on, you know, chasing a squirrel or something, and I'm trying to get something built over here, and I'm chasing a squirrel over here, and the next thing I know, I see the perfect setup for another little building or whatever. You know, something I've never seen before, and then I'll want to build something over there. So, you know, you just never really know what I'm going to do. You just have to watch the channel and find out. You know what I'm saying? Just watch it and find out. All right. Take care, everybody. Dutch. Oh, man. Dutch. 2 copperheads. Man, I'm waiting to see a copperhead, man. The copperheads blend in so much better than the rattle moccasins. You know what I'm saying? Rattle moccasins, like, boom, it's right there, black. But a copperhead, man, a copperhead. Do you see the ground? Look at the ground behind me, man. Just look at it. Imagine a copperhead in that. Like, you could not even see it, Dutch. You know what I'm saying? They are just there. Like, you step on them, boom, there they are. You know what I mean? So I've been tiptoeing around this place waiting for a copperhead, you know. So it's going to happen. I'm going to see one sooner or later, and I'm probably going to start carrying this dude with me whenever I walk around. Let's just be honest, because, you know, like I said in the video, I don't really like snakes. You know what I mean? So thank you, everybody, for being here. We're not going to be live in the closet this week. You know, we ain't got it figured out yet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a live from the closet, or we're going to pick a night where we do it the same night every week. That's the plan anyway. You know, sometimes I don't exactly stick to the plan and I just go live for no reason. So we'll probably end up doing that too. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. Just watch your feet. That's exactly right. Dutch, holler at me, man. Anybody, we're on Facebook. You know, look us up on Facebook. We're on Instagram at Tree Haven. We're on Facebook Tree Haven. Of course, we just got our personal stuff on Facebook as well. And we're on TikTok. So look us up. We shouldn't be hard to find. And thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to end it, and I'm going to get back to work. But, you know, here in a few days, you know, maybe Monday. I don't really know. I should have this video up and going, and you guys are going to be on there. So thanks for being here. Peace out. Honey, give me a call if you're still here. If you're not asleep. Honey, Crystal, give me a call. I love you.